Hey guys, how's it going? Binksy here, and today we have the Skyrim PS5 load order for October. So I've got a lot of important things to go over at the start of the video, guys, so please don't skip it because it will cause you a lot of problems if you don't know what you're doing. I'm going to explain how to install a load order basically for you guys that are not very familiar with it. So to start off with, this list does require the anniversary edition of Skyrim. In the video at the very end of explaining the mod list, I show you how to install the anniversary edition content, so please do that and you should have no issues if you follow them steps. After downloading all the mods and installing the anniversary edition content, close the game and restart your console. Some people say just closing the game and then reopen it works as well, but I like to play it safe. Just restart your console. This will allow the mods to install correctly and load in any external assets. This is a thing that is required on Xbox for some mods. It's not required on PC, but Xbox it is required for some mods to function. Apart from that, guys, that's pretty much everything I've got to say. So if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and leaving a like on the video. And without further ado, here's the rest of the video. First up, we have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. This mod will fix bugs and glitches Bethesda themselves never got round to fixing. Now, this mod has two different versions. The one uploaded by the original author and this one that you currently see on screen. This is the most up-to-date version that is getting updated and with all the newest patches that Xbox and PC get within reason. Obviously, if it's not available to be done on PlayStation, it's not getting it. But you get the gist of it. So basically, get this one, not the other one that I used in my previous video. This has since came out and obviously it's a more up-to-date version. After that, we have Simple Workaround Framework. This is like a core mod that doesn't really do anything on its own. It's required by other mods to function. So download it, let it go to the top of your loader like I have here, obviously place it in this position, and forget about it. After that, we have City Trees all in one. It's like trees to all the major cities and towns of the game, and giving it some new life, and it looks absolutely incredible. After that, we have City Tree Whiterun Lanterns. It adds lanterns to the terrace around the trellis, should I say, not terrace, around the Whiterun area, around the big tree. Funny enough, it doesn't require city trees, but it's not even included inside of city trees, which is weird. You'd think it would be in there since it's called city trees, but either way. After that, we have the Dragocopus 3D plants free sample. Yep, I know I butchered that. A lot of you guys were having trouble finding this mod. Simply search free sample and it will come up. It's still there. All the mods in this list are still available for download. Kind of crazy actually, since a lot of you guys were saying that they aren't there anymore. After that, we have Natural Waterfalls PS5. If you are on PS4, grab the PS4 version, and obviously it adds in some beautiful waterfalls to the game. This is a new mod that you guys recommended. I actually use this on Xbox, so that's kind of crazy, using it on Xbox and PlayStation, so yeah. It overhauls the interface of the game, giving it a fresh look. Doesn't actually change the HUD, which I've completely spaced out on. I should have grabbed the HUD mod. I'll probably do that in the next video, so make sure someone reminds me to grab it. But after that, we have TK Skin Untarnished flavor, so this will change the style of the interface to the untarnished version, which again is what I used on Xbox, and it looks really clean and really smooth. After that, we have the Witcher 3 Weaponry SE, the PS5 version. Again, if you're on PlayStation 4, grab the PlayStation 4 version. After that, we have Azurite Weathers 2 PS5 version. Remember, get the PS5 version if you're on PS5, PS4 version if you're on PS4. I shouldn't have to keep explaining this, but people do seem to get confused by it somehow. Actually thinking about changing this weather mod in the future. It doesn't really, it's too vanilla-esque for me. So I might switch it up in the next video as well. Obviously, it is a weather mod. Then we have Cathedral Landscapes Grass mod. Add some nice beautiful grass to the world. No performance drop. I literally had solid 60 FPS everywhere with this mod list. It's kind of actually nice to not notice any drops at all. After that, we have landscape fixes for grass mod. So if you see like a well and there's grass poking through it, this mod will basically remove the grass from that well. After that, we have the grass fixes for Creation Club content. Only download this mod if you have the anniversary edition of the game and have it downloaded. At the end of this little section, at the end of this like going over the list, I'm going to show you how to make sure you have the anniversary content installed. I'll also mention this at the very start of the video. Well, I have. But yeah, so make sure you stick around to the very bottom of the list, and I can show you how to install the anniversary content so you don't get any problems. For the love of God, please actually watch the video and don't just leave a comment, because I'm not gonna reply, because it's getting a joke at this point that people just don't watch the video and then leave a comment and this doesn't work. Watch the video, please. After that, we have the Rocky Path upgrade PS5 version. Again, get the PS5 version. If there is a version for PS4, then get the PS4 version. I did get recommended Northern Roads, which is in this list, but you'll see why Rocky Path is still in when we get further down the list. This is just a retexture for the roads. After that, we have Real Wood PS5. I think it's the only texture that I could find for the like farmhouses and stuff like that. If anyone has a better retexture for like the woods of the farmhouses and like some of the architecture of the buildings and stuff, let me know in the comment section. I'd be love to try it out. After that, we have the UMP Spice Gear. This is a armor replacer for the female characters in the game. It's a skimpy one. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, so before you get your keyboard warriors out and in the comment section call me all sorts of stuff, remember, this is a choice. You do not have to download this mod. Just simply ignore it if it's not your cup of tea, and replace it with another friendlier version for an armor replacer. After that, we have PS5 the Pure UMP 2K. This is a skin texture and a UMP body mod at the same time. It should probably be renamed to be, like, you know, clarify what it actually is, but it gives you female characters a new body shape and obviously new textures. You may also notice a very, very slight neck seam with this. It's not really that noticeable, considering that most of the time you should be wearing armor, and if not, then what the hell. Or even clothing for that matter. But yeah, when you got your clothing and armor on, it's not even noticeable. But like when you're in your underwear, like at the start of the game, when you're starting out on your new game with the faster start, you will notice it. But like I said, not really that bad, and it's actually smaller than the other female texture mod that I was using in the previous list, so that's kind of crazy. After that, we have the PS5 version, Simple Skin Male. This will give the male characters a new coat of life for the male characters, like player characters and NPCs. So, you know, make them look a bit fresher. Small in size as well, so that's pretty good. After that, we have Case Hairdo's Light PS5. This does include new hairs for females characters and male characters. So yeah, and they look really cool. And I'm very surprised that this mod is on here. You know, it's off-site assets. It's not Skyrim assets, so I'm guessing Sony is okay with external assets being added to the game now because it's still here. So yeah. After that, we have Even More Eyes PS5. Adds in more, obviously, eyes for the player character to customize their characters with. After that, we have the XP32 Maximum Skeleton Special Edition Extended. This is the extended one. Just look for the image. You can see the image. It's got all the green dots. That's the one I use. This works fine. No issues for me so far. After that, we have the Comprehensive First Person Animation Overhaul. Doesn't actually require XP32, but the mod offer recommended to get it anyway, so I did grab it. Obviously, some armor mods do require XP32. For now, this is the placement for these two mods because I haven't got anything else that requires it, and I've just put them here because they don't really need to be too high to load up. But yeah, and moving on from there, we have Spaghetti's Cities All-in-One. This will overhaul the cities with more clutter and trees and stuff like that. I think it adds, well, not a lot of trees to cities, but like some smaller plants and stuff like that. After that, we have Spaghetti Towns All-in-One. Again, a bit more clutter and I think a few more smaller plants as well. It really brings the towns and cities to life, these two mods. They look incredible as well. After that, we have alternate Northern Roads Clutter Only. Now, this is going to confuse you guys a little bit because it's been on Xbox for a little while now, and obviously, for those of you that haven't used a lot of mods on PlayStation, this is two mods in one. I downloaded two separate mods and they have merged together. So this is Northern Roads, that's it, the default Northern Roads, and then it is Northern Roads Clutter Only patch. Download them both, place Northern Roads above the patch, and then when you back out to let it load all the assets and come back in, you'll notice that they have merged into one mod. Why have I gone for just the clutter instead of the actual road textures? Well, if you're familiar with Northern Roads from like either Xbox or PC, it is notorious for texture seams and everything like that. You can have a million different patches and you will still find a random seam in like the textures where it just splits off and looks completely broken. On PC for Northern Roads, I had over 200 different patches installed and still found like about 50 different road seams. So Yeah, and for the people that say that you don't get any, they're lying to you, trust me. I spent hours and hours trying to get rid of them. But yeah, this is 2 separate mods. Obviously the pinned comment will have the full mod list, and it'll obviously list them as 2 separate mods. Just download them in that order. Make sure you back out, obviously restart your console to ensure all the content gets loaded correctly. It's very important that you do that. Obviously I'll mention this again at the start of the video, so don't skip the start of the video because I do go over important stuff, but you know, it is what it is. And then after that we have Nature of the Wildlands PS5. For the size of this, obviously it's going to put a lot of you off, but the changes that this tree mod does for the game, especially on PS5, is night and day. It feels like a completely different world because of all the trees. It brings it so much life into the world, and it's not Skyrim anymore. It's Skyrim 2.0, I guess. I don't know. It looks so good, and the performance is absolutely amazing as well. After that we have Natural Waterfalls water add-on. This is obviously just a water retexture. It looks absolutely incredible. And then we have the fast alternate start, so this lets you jump into the game as quick as possible. It gives you a bunch of different options on how you want to start. Usually I just go for the starting in the inn, and then I start at the Riverwood one so I can quickly start the main quest as quick as possible. Obviously you guys can go for any option you like. I don't recommend using the vanilla option because sometimes some mods don't play nice with that. And honestly, I didn't test it. So yeah. If you do use the actual vanilla start with this, let me know if it works for you. And now I'm going to show you how to install the Creation Club content that comes with the anniversary edition of the game. So if you have it, make sure you do this, or it will come up with a message saying that you are missing files. So you simply want to click Options, and then you want to go down to Download All Owned Creation Club Creations. And since I already have it, it will just say all creations downloaded. But for you, it should show a lot of mods coming up getting like 0 to 100%, and it will say all creations have downloaded. To ensure you have them all done at this point, you want to go to Creation Club, View All, see this bit here, Creation Club, and you want to go through all these and make sure they're all grey out in the bottom section, and make sure they're all done. If they're not greyed out, say for this crossbow pack for example, just go on it, then download it. That's it. It's simple as that. You don't need to reposition these mods or anything like that. They're hidden from us. So yeah, as you can see, I have everything downloaded. That is all of the anniversary edition content. So yes, that's what you need to do to make sure that everything gets, you know, downloaded correctly, and you're not getting the message files aren't present. I should also mention Nature of the Wildlands does require the unofficial patch, so you need the unofficial patch for Nature of the Wildlands to work. You could figure that out yourself. You just read the description. Reading the descriptions is really important, guys, so make sure you do read the description on mods so you don't have problems. Anyway, guys, I hope you do like the list. This has been Binksy. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.